What's up everybody, Yogi here. Today I'm going to be doing my Ninja Road Season 15 guide / walkthrough using only a free-to-play team. Now, when it comes to my first and third team, they are just here for leveling up. I'm going to toss them for Rio later. Second team is what I'm going to be using the entire time. Now, I don't think I've ever clarified this, but when I'm making guides using free-to-play Ninja, it's not so that you guys can copy my team to complete it. It's kind of like showing you that if you don't have the best units, it is still possible, while at the same time showing you guys what's going on with Ninja Road so you can make a team that can pretty much beat it and not run into too many problems at the same time. So I'm going to switch to my team here. When it comes to the guy on map 1, you can literally just one-hit KO him. He doesn't have much HP at all. 3 turns, countdown, he's going to deal 100 damage to you, and that is literally it. I took a lot of time stalling on these maps so that you guys could see what might happen. And I found something pretty interesting on the first few maps at least. So as you guys can see, we have a poison field on the map, and that will deal 300 damage to you as long as you're in it. And it appears after 3 turns from getting here, as will another one. And it will pretty much keep happening until the whole map gets covered with poison, but it's nothing to worry about since you can take out those guys with a regular attack. For map 3 here, you definitely need to use 2 regular attacks or so to get rid of these guys, but I will show you what happens if you stay here for 4 turns or so. Pretty much 4 different fields of chakra negation, chakra reduction fields basically. As you can see, they take away 2 chakra from you if you stay here too long, so definitely get rid of them. There is no real reason to stall here as of yet. For this map, you have Orochimaru and Hanzo. Only thing they have going on is some fixed damage going up to 200 at max, and they are also extremely easy to take out. For the first boss here, we have Katsuyu. All Katsuyu is going to be doing is her body crush. No bonus effects from that, so you don't need to worry about getting sealed or slip damage, anything like that. And you can pretty much just go ahead and use all of your ultimates or jutsus here to take her out. And I'm just moved Conan up there just to show you guys where the safe zone is from her attack if you need it. After you beat this boss, as with all the bosses on this Ninja Road, you will be getting back full chakra on the next map. For map 6 here, we have for Ninja, Naruto is just going to keep spamming his harm jutsu to raise the attack of everyone else, but they have such low HP that they're easy to hit KO. And if you do let them live too long, they will start using some jutsus, but after you get rid of Naruto, they're not going to be dealing much damage to you at all. On to map 7, we have One Tail Naruto. He is extremely easy to get rid of, but if you stay here too long, he will eventually use his jutsu, which gives him barrier, perfect dodge, and substitution, so definitely don't want to have him stay around that long. For map 8 here, you have Obito. All he's going to do is keep boosting his attack, and then when his continuous wears out, he's going to do like 3 regular attacks in a row. He might start doing his jutsu eventually, but as you can see, once again, extremely easy to get rid of before he becomes a problem. On to map 9, we have 6 ninja to deal with. When it comes to all the boys, they have a field skill that can boost attack by up to 450 at most, and the girls have a field heal that can heal up to 1000 at most, depending on how close they are and all that. So you definitely want to use a jutsu or 2 to get rid of some of them, and you can definitely stall back up on one of them because at that point they are no threat at all. Which I will be leaving one alive just to show you guys how much damage they do on their own. On to the second boss here, we have Son Goku. Now the only attack he's going to be using is his monkey flame on the left side of the map. At least for the first 6 times that I stalled here and let him use his jutsu, that's the only thing he did. And the best way to avoid that is by staying as close to the right as possible, but aside from that, you pretty much want to go all out using your ultimates again until you get onto the next map. For map 11 here, we have Pain, which was reused from previous Ninja Road. Now all he's going to do here is use his healing jutsu, which he will heal back the same amount of damage he dishes out. That damage can reach 1,500 base damage at most, and he has about 15,000 HP, so you can afford to just regular attack to beat him here if you're running a full team of heart units. On to map 12, we have another reused map from a previous Ninja Road. Now all their jutsus are single target. They will deal 600 base damage, and then they leave a area on the field that deals 300 damage for every turn that is still there and you're standing in it. So you definitely want to get rid of 2 of them immediately if you want to stall here. For map 13, we have 4 Uchihas. They're all going to put up their combo inflict status ailment jutsus, and they will pretty much inflict you with anything, so you want to get rid of at least 3 of them. They all have a very high rate of counter-attacking as well, but they don't use any jutsus. For map 14 here, we just have Hyugas. They all have about 15,000 HP or so, and they will perform their jutsus. Now, Hanabi can jutsu seal you. Hiyashi, which is the brother at the top, he can push you back and switch seal you for 4 turns. Neji can immobilize you for 4 turns. Hinata puts up a barrier over herself and her allies. And then Hizashi, which is Neji's dad at the bottom, he is going to just push you back. So he is the best one to stall on. You want to make sure before you go into the next map that you have some strong AoE ultimates ready to go, because it is going to be the 10 tails on the next map. On to the third boss at the 10 tails. You want to go ahead and get rid of those 2 spots at the top and the bottom. They have about 30,000 HP, and if you get hit with them, it will jutsu seal you for a few turns, so that's something to be aware of. When it comes to the main body using the secret technique, it does not do much damage at all, only like 1,100 base damage or so. So as long as you get rid of those other spots, you're pretty much good to go here, as long as you got some form of healing. And it is a pretty long countdown, so after those spots are gone, easy pickings from here on out. And you will be getting back all your chakra on the next map too, so nothing to stall up for here. Now, no matter what team you are running, you want to make sure that you have as many heart units in front as possible. If they got dodge or damage reduction, whatever, you want them in front by the time you defeat the 10 tails here and move on to the next map. Otherwise, you will be in for a surprise. For map 16 here, this is why I was telling you guys to make sure that your heart units are in front. because half of the ninja that spawn in here have initiative and are immediately going to attack. All of them here are vast range as well. Now after they are done attacking you, you want to just use your ultimates to get them down to 1, and then you can install back up your chakra for the next map. So after they are done attacking, you just want to use your ultimates to get rid of them, and if you want to stall here too, you can also do that. On to map 17 here, we have 4 different enemies. They all have about 40,000 HP, so you definitely need to use ultimate here. Now when it comes to Hanzo and Kabuto, they are AoE and can seal your jutsu. Madara does not have any bonus effects, but he deals more damage than them, and Orochimaru can immobilize you. So that's pretty much it for this map. After you are done getting them down to 1 ninja, you want to go ahead and stall back up for the next one. For map 18 here, they all have initiative with AoE juices that can inflict slip damage and health recovery ceiling for 5 turns. So you definitely want to make sure those self healers, if you got them, are in the back row here. Otherwise you might very well be screwed. They do have a lot of HP, so definitely go all out to get them down to 1 before you stall back up. And you know, this map does take a little longer to stall up on sometimes because you gotta wait for that health ceiling to wear off. But just keep in mind that they will use their juices again eventually. On to map 19 here, we have Obito, Yagura, and Yugito. They have a lot of HP here, so you want to go all out. You guys know the drill at this point, honestly. When it comes to who you want to stall against, best person to stall against is Yagura because he has a single target jutsu that can immobilize for 2 turns. Obito and Yugito, on the other hand, are AoE, and Yugito can jutsu seal you, whereas Obito has a force switch seal for 4 turns. I say force because it's like Hashirama's jutsu. You get switched out and switch sealed at the same time. Now we are on to the final boss, and it is going to be Itachi. As you can see, my Konan is still immobilized, but I timed it right, so she's going to get her movement back once it hits her turn. Now when it comes to Itachi, when he does his regular attack, he can switch seal you and health recovery seal you for 5 turns. once he uses his long sword, he will force switch seal you for 5 turns. So as long as you have enough healing in the back row, you can afford to just attack him, you know, carelessly pretty much. And if you want your units to have a chance to switch out though, you need to keep them in the bottom left corner. That's the safe zone from the regular attacks. The jutsu is unavoidable. But you know, the unavoidable attack can be used to your advantage, because if he hits your unit that is the closest to him, so farthest to the right, up the highest, whatever unit gets hit will be force switched out, and you can use their ultimate. So I'm going to be leaving my Konan close to him so I can use Chino's ultimate since hers is the only one ready. Otherwise, you know, it's up to you. You can keep attacking him if you got enough healing, or stay in the bottom left corner. That way the switch seal can wear off and move on from there. Anyway, there you guys have it. Ninja Road Season 15 guide / walkthrough using only free-to-play ninja. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe before you guys go. Peace.
That's right.